So I'm standing on a big pile of dirt, but underneath this, once it's flat, this is going to be the back of the dooney. The fire pit's going to go here in the center. I'm going to have like a nice sort of amphitheater so we can view the mountain and be protected by the house and the trees and the earth. And so yeah, right now we're just carving out the hill to make this wall. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
Welcome back. I have been super busy, so I haven't been making videos as often as I have in the past. But I've been working a lot on the land here, and I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I have been up to. A couple months back, I was in a phase where I was able to accrue a lot of energy through sadhana, right, through practicing. So I had a really good schedule of regular practice and practicing quite a lot, which was good. You know, it felt like I was building a lot of momentum and energy through my practice, and eventually get to the point where that energy needs to be invested in something, right, and channeled towards the different manifestations of life. And in my experience with this, it's like, you know, we practice to accrue energy, to develop a certain capacity in our attention and a certain capacity with our body and our mind to sustain focus for long enough to bring to life projects, right? And this is like to create something out of nothing, you know, it's really magic, right? And then lately, you know, with this change of seasons here in Costa Rica, the weather's been turning, and we've had a long sunny day, which has allowed a lot of work to happen outdoors. And I want to show you guys some of the things that we've been up to. I've been working a lot here on the temple here in this space with like different rock work and planting and sculpting and lots of rocks, lots of carrying rocks, lots of moving dirt, lots of arranging rocks, arranging earth to create a space. Because this used to be just a flat mud spot, you know. It was just like when I first moved to this house, it was just a hill. This was just a hill coming down. And I realized that I needed a place to put a fire, so I started to excavate with a worker of mine who arrives early every morning. He's a really awesome indigenous kid. I love him so much. His name's Abel. So him and I got to work to excavate this place and move all the dirt up the hill to create another plantel.
Alright, so we're on the second day of digging, moving earth and rocks. So far so good. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys, we just finished the first level. So let me show you. This is the first level here of the rock wall. We went from the ground up. I'm gonna dig out this hill that you see in the time lapses. Got Sam Garrett going on, and yeah, just fueled by happiness. Check it. So that's the first step of the project. All right, so we're day 2 into this project here at my new house in Costa Rica. If you haven't seen the moving video, it talks a little bit about the process I was in acquiring a house and just all the different things that happened to get me here to this place, which I'm super, super, super grateful for. And right now I'm working with Abel, my friend who does a lot of work in this area, like manual labor stuff. Yo! Yeah! Un hombre más fuerte. So this is Abel. We ran out of space over there. The dirt es más difícil. Si quieres. Okay, vamos a ver. This guy's awesome. Oh! Ah! And he's been helping to make the rock wall, which I think you guys see by now, and then also flatten out this area. And yeah, it's just been, well, I got the calluses on the hands to show it, and just day 2. We got a whole bunch more to go, but it feels really good to, yeah, be creating something with my hands, you know? And the plan is to set up this space to be able to have a fire here. That way we can do our practices. And I'm really looking forward to that. So that's the next goalpost. Okay, so we had to shift our focus from moving the dirt there because we had space there, but now we have a bunch of extra dirt and we gotta get the rest of the hill down. And so we gotta make a pathway up here so that we can drop some of the dirt up on top of the hill here. And so this will be, oh hey, yeah, this here will be the second level. So imagine, like kind of dig out in the back there and then make another level here with a fire. So that's where we're gonna be dumping some of the dirt here. So Abel, I don't know if you can see him over there, he's gonna be building a path. We're gonna build a path. Take the wheelbarrow up. Yeah, right, so basically what we're doing now is we're carving out this hill behind me so that this whole area, so it's flat, like this is an extension of the yard, but this here is gonna be kind of a carved half circle amphitheater type space so that we can do our fire ceremonies right here and kind of feel the protection of the trees and the earth and the mountain, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. But it involves a lot of digging. A lot of digging. A lot of moving earth. And filling up this wheelbarrow behind me. Can you see this thing? Filling up the wheelbarrow with plenty of dirt. Okay, so Abel said that he made a path, and this is the path. So this will be how we can cart all that soil up here. Yeah. And just imagine all of this being flat. Oh, there he comes. This kid's so strong. Ahí viene. Venga, venga, venga. Oh. Poderosa. Just now finishing with the first version of our fire. You can see here. Still work to do, but it's coming along. It's coming along. It's like in a cave here. There's a lot of rain, there's a lot of mud, and yeah, just had enough rocks. We just barely had enough rocks to finish the fire pit. But it feels so cozy in here. Like, wow, there's a lot of work carving out this hill, carrying the wheelbarrows up. Yeah, we did it less than a week, actually. So, I'm stoked to be doing my rituals here. Yeah. Wait till you see the rest of what I got going on here, but for now, this will do. Yeah, it's just been a real labor of love to put together a little temple space for me to do my practices at, and you know, the beauty of the mountain here is that it's just very quiet, it's very calm, the nature is so extraordinary. Aruna. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, I'm gonna get to work. Okay, so we just got a bunch of rocks, big rocks, and we're gonna redo. We're redoing this so that there's a center layer, like an inner circle, and then a second level, and then behind another level. So that's what we're doing today. Happy New Year's. Wow, okay, so we just finished doing a little bit of the second layer here. Here, I'll show you guys. And okay. So, I'm gonna turn the music off. So yeah, we were in the fire temple. Here's the front deck. I've been doing a lot of work here to prepare this space. We got like second row here, garden bed there, inner circle here, and the wall. We got a couple spots in the wall. And there's the main show, the fire. Man, I am dirty. So yeah, it's just been working out here on all of this so that I have a nice little practice space, and for when friends come up to visit, we can practice together. And I realized that I wanted to have enough space to seat at least 12 people, at least 12, like comfortably. Each person has a spot. And now, as it is arranged, it'll be good for that. So I'm excited to practice in here tonight and to share with others when they come up. Peace. So we created another plantel up the hill so that we could have that for another space. And then this space opened up, and so we started to make the garden here and make the temple here.
What are you doing?
I am leveling this path here. I'm gonna put steps going that way. I wanted to raise it a little bit so that the water can flow around and we can have a dry spot to walk.
Where are you getting the dirt?
In here, take it out. Currently excavating a lot of dirt from the temple here to make it bigger. So we're digging the wall back so that the space is bigger, and then this cross will have space behind it. So there's a lot of dirt, obviously. All this stuff right here. Oh. Yay. Lots of dirt. One by one, the rocks go up. Zoom in. How you open the crown chakra, put stones on your head. It's a secret of the yogis. The final rock. Well, I mean, of course, have to move the pile up too, but the pile is moving.
Shri Ram Lakshmana Sita Sahita Hridaya
Been a long, slow process with a lot of different little projects, but I'm out here every morning to practice and to. For a while, I was practicing with the fire, like 40 days straight of fire sadhana, so chanting with the fire in the morning, and that was giving me a lot of information about what was to come here in the land. And it's been really cool to see everything come to life, and this space is now feeling like it's pretty solid in the state that it's in. I mean, there's still some stuff I'm going to do with the walls, but so far it's looking really good. And now we're creating a natural pool up top, or over to the side, like a natural pool from the spring overflow. Another thing was creating the seats in here, so there's a lot of like measurement and leveling and making sure that each of the spaces is really nicely arranged so that people who are sitting, they can sit really comfortably and they can focus on the fire. It's really important for seated concentration practice to have a good seat. Yeah, starting to sculpt a couple other spaces, like where the compost toilets are gonna go, where we're gonna eventually put a camp, like a tent platform so that we can host people. Sculpting the pathways so that there's a pathway to get everywhere. Because again, you know, when we first arrived here, it was just a hill. This was just a big hill with a bunch of weeds and overgrown weeds. And it's been a process of cultivating the land and creating a space that is inhabitable and is loved, you know. It's like cultivating every little square inch of earth requires a lot of shoveling and pickaxe and dirt and weeding, and then, you know, using rocks to make spaces for garden and things like that. So yeah, I hope this little video shows you a little bit of what we've been up to and that you are enjoying watching all the little clips that I'll arrange here, or that I have arranged. And yeah, taking a little bit of a back seat to the creation of videos and the production of videos for this channel or for you guys watching, because it's just been a lot of working outdoors and working with my hands, and which has been really, really, really just amazing. You know, it feels so good in my body to get up early, to do a little bit of practice, and then watch the sun slowly rise and the light come onto the land, and then get to be outside pretty much all day, 10, 12-hour days, just 6 a.m. to basically when the sun goes down and it gets dark, to be sculpting and gardening and moving rocks and dirt and all the cool stuff that goes into basically being a keeper of the earth. So yeah, I've been learning a lot, and I've been loving having people come up and visit and sharing the beauty and the magic of this land with others. And so yeah, now it's a process of continuing to hold the vision of what might be possible here, and just to continue to work on that, you know, slowly, a little bit each day. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna get back to work. So with that, just thank you all so much for joining, for participating. Just by watching this video, you're participating in the dream and the manifestation of the dream. And some of you watching this may also be coming up here to hang out and to practice and to be in ceremony together. And you know, that just makes me really, really happy. You know, I feel really fortunate to get to pour my love into a space and get to share that with others. So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching, and I will see you all next time.